Hello everyone, myself Dr. Santosh Chhajed, MPharm PhD Pharmaceutical Chemistry. In this video, I will discuss what are reaction intermediates, what are different types of reaction intermediates are there, and we will try to learn comparative stability of reaction intermediates like carbocation and carbanion, and we will see other intermediates like carbene and nitriles. So when we talk about carbocations, carbanions or other intermediates, we must briefly learn what are these intermediates first and do recall this particular concept, that is chemical reactions. We already learned in our earlier video where we also learn what is meant by intermediates, but I will just revise. Intermediates are unstable state where they get converted immediately into the products. So we cannot physically isolate intermediates, but we can prove their presence by the spectroscopic technique. And we already learned that their stability is not same depending upon structure. Stability of this intermediate vary, and some intermediate can be stable for few seconds, whereas that is their half-life can be few seconds, or some intermediates are there whose half-life may be in there in minutes. So different types of intermediates are there, like carbonium ion is there where carbon will have positive charge. Carbanion is there where carbon will have negative charge. Free radicals where unpaired electron is there, and detailed discussion of free radical we have done in earlier video. So I will not going to discuss about free radical in this video. And lastly, uh, similar type of structurally similar type of intermediates are there with one another, that is carbenes and nitriles. So we will proceed understanding intermediates, and we will start with very first, that is carbonium ions. So carbonium ions is a species where carbon exhibit positive structure. And when we talk about the positive structure, positive carbon means, we understand now that carbon will deficient in electron. It is deficient in electron and it is in search of electrons, and it exhibit only 6 electrons. That is carbon lacking pair of electron in its valence shell. So now how this is possible that carbon will acquire positive charge and it contains only 6 electron in its valence shell? This is possible when any electron withdrawing or electronegative substituent become departed from the carbon. So you consider example where carbon is linked to 3 hydrogen and X element which is electronegative, and being electronegative than carbon, while departing it will depart along with the bonded pair of electrons. Now as X depart along with the bonded pair of electron, carbon has become deficient in electron. So carbonium ion or carbocation, they are formed by the departure of electronegative substituent from the carbon along with bonding pair of electron. Now this can be classified as primary, secondary and tertiary carbonium ions or carbocation depending upon nature of carbon who is having positive charge, whether it is primary, secondary or tertiary respectively. So tertiary carbon is the one which bears 3 alkyl groups. So 3 alkyl groups may be same or different. So for example, tertiary carbocation is there. Here 3 alkyl groups, that is 3 methyl groups, are become linked to carbon. And when such carbon become electron carbocation, this is called as tertiary carbonium ion. whereas secondary carbonium is the one to which two alkyl groups are become linked, and so in case of primary only one alkyl group become linked. And lastly, methyl carbonium, where three hydrogens are become linked to carbonium ion. So depending upon number of alkyl groups linked to carbocation, it can be classified as primary, secondary and tertiary, irrespective whether those alkyl groups are same or different. So we already learned the fact in the beginning, these intermediates are unstable, but we can do comparison of their stability. All try to understand all are unstable, but we can compare their stability based upon their structure. So fact is that tertiary carbocation, where three alkyl groups are linked to it, is comparatively more stable than the secondary, where two alkyl groups are become linked to carbocation, and secondary carbocation is more stable than the primary carbocation, where only one alkyl group become linked to carbonium ion. Now why this happens? Even these are unstable, so why we are comparing their stability? So their stability is because of number of alkyl groups become attached to them. Fact is that if you try to compare their stability, it has been found that if you observe carefully this pyramid, so tertiary carbocation are more stable than the secondary, and secondary carbocations are more stable than the primary and methyl carbocation. So primary is the one which is least stable, whereas the secondary carbocations are the one which has got intermediate stability as compared to tertiary and primary. Now we must think why this is happening, and why surprisingly we are discussing the stability aspect of unstable species. So if we try to differentiate these carbocations, so difference of or difference among these is number of alkyl groups. So in case of tertiary, three alkyl groups are there, and we know alkyl groups are electron releasing. So by inductive effect, plus I effect of alkyl group, they release electrons on the carbon, and as a consequence of that, electron deficient carbon is due to release of electron, its positive charge become dispersal of positive charge occur, and we can say carbocation become comparatively more stable. And in case of secondary, same thing is happening, but fact is that only two alkyl groups are there, so positive charge is less dispersed in this case than the tertiary. In case of primary, now only one methyl group is become linked, so dispersal of positive charge is less as compared to secondary and as compared to tertiary as well. So it is an inductive effect of alkyl group that stabilize the carbocation, and more the intense inductive effect, that is, in other words, more the number of alkyl groups linked to carbocation, more stable will be the carbocation. And it is the fact, stable the carbocation, faster it is formed. So in these three, tertiary carbocation will form faster than the secondary, and secondary will form faster than the primary. So in general, I will summarize: dispersal of positive charge on the carbocation stabilize the carbocation, and it is an inductive effect of alkyl group that stabilize the carbocation. So in case of tertiary, there are three alkyl group, so electron released by three alkyl group, so better stabilization of carbocation occurs in case of tertiary carbocation. Now we will compare stability of tertiary carbocation and a carbocation which bears 3-phenyl ring. Now here inductive effect is not operative, rather resonance of phenyl ring will come into the picture. Now we have to observe, we have to compare whether resonance of rings will stabilize carbocation more, or inductive effect of alkyl group will stabilize carbocation more. So in this case, positive charge, even if three alkyl groups are releasing electron, but still positive charge is always there on the carbon. So now we'll discuss about the carbocation which bears phenyl ring. So what happens is, three phenyl ring stabilize this carbocation by the phenomena of resonance. So resonance involves delocalization of pi electron. So D means change, location of pi electron. So these pi electrons become migrated, and in such a manner that double bond appear between the carbocation, earlier it was, and one carbon of the phenyl ring to which carbocation has become directly attached. So now you can observe here double bond is there, and positive charge now it is not there on this carbon which was earlier there, and now one of the carbon of the phenyl ring become unstable which has got positive charge, and we call this particular species as uranium ions. So positive charge is not gone completely, it is just well accommodated, right? So this carbon becomes stable, and due to, now we are focusing only resonance due to one ring, but as such same thing is possible when other two rings will come into the picture, their resonance will give the better stability. So here positive charge will be furthermore in better manner taken care by the resonance. It is well accommodated in the phenyl ring, so carbon bearing phenyl ring will be better stabilized by the resonance effect of phenyl ring than that of tertiary carbonium. So when carbocation, that is triphenyl methyl carbocation, is further more stable than the tertiary carbonium ion. Even if only one phenyl ring is there instead of three, and here either two hydrogen or alkyl group is there, then if alkyl group are there, combination of inductive effect and resonance effect will stabilize this carbocation much better than the only inductive effect. If two hydrogens are there, only resonance effect of one ring will stabilize furthermore carbocation than that of tertiary carbonium ion. Now we'll move further, we will discuss another intermediate, that is carbanion ion. So it is a species having negatively charged carbon atom. So negatively charged carbon means it contains 8 electrons in its valence shell, unlike carbocation which contains 6 electrons in its valence shell. Now when it is carbocation, it is formed by the departure of electron withdrawing group from the carbon. Here reverse is the case. Here departure of a group or element occur which is electropositive than carbon, so that it will depart in such a manner it will leave electron pair behind on the carbon. So take an example of acetaldehyde. When we treat it with base, so these three hydrogens are acidic in the nature, which are abstractable, and nucleophile OH minus abstract this hydrogen in such a manner that bonding pair of electron will get retained on this carbon. As a consequence of that, carbon which is formed will be a carbanion having 8 electrons and which is got negative charge over it. Now naming of carbanion is important. We will see how naming can be done. Naming of carbanion done based upon alkyl group present and followed by the word carbanion. So alkyl group methyl is here, so methyl carbanion. Here alkyl group ethyl is there, so ethyl carbanion, and so on. It is propyl carbanion. Now we'll talk about the stability of carbanion. Do recall, we compare stability of carbocation, and it was due to inductive effect. So more the number of alkyl group present on the carbocation, it will stabilize the carbocation. Here reverse is the case. Carbanion retains bonding pair, so there is a negative charge on the carbon, and nature of alkyl group is what? It also release electron. So alkyl group will destabilize this carbon so that a negative charge on the carbon will increase. Now more the number of alkyl groups are present, more unstable that carbon ion is. So in case of tertiary, secondary and primary carbon ion, tertiary is the least stable carbon ion than the secondary and primary, because 3 alkyl group will release electron so that the intensification of negative charge of the carbon ion will occur. Here same work is done by 2, so less intensification of a negative charge, so it is comparatively more stable than that of your tertiary, and here only one alkyl group is there, so it will also destabilize this carbon ion but in less manner as that of secondary and tertiary carbon ion. So to summarize, inductive release of electrons destabilize the carbon ion, and more the number of alkyl group carbon ion is known to contain, or if more number of alkyl groups are linked directly to the carbon ion, that particular carbon ion will be least stable. So increased intensity of negative charge will be there, that will destabilize the carbon ion. So in case of tertiary carbon ion, 3 alkyl groups, maybe same or different, will make the carbon ion more unstable by releasing the electron. So it is completely opposite to that of carbocation and their stability. Now we will move ahead, we will learn about the next type of intermediate, that is carbenes. Carbene is a species which contains carbon atom with valence of 2 and 2 unshared valence electrons. The general formula is R, C pair of electron R dash, also refers to the specific compound, that is CH2 dot dot, and it is also called as methylene. The two classes of carbenes are there, that is depending upon the spin state of electrons, whether it is paired or unpaired, carbenes are classified into singlet and triplet. So singlet state of carbene is the one where electrons are paired, and whereas triplet is the one where electron pair is there in the form of a unpaired. So organic compound containing diazo group. So how these are formed, that is important. Generally, like in case of carbocations, they are formed from any compound where departure of electronegative group is involved. So unlike here, the preparation of carbene or precursor of carbene are very specific. Organic compounds containing diazo group are the most frequently used precursor for the carbene. So diazo means 2 nitrogen. So when such compound, when it becomes departed in the form of a N2, formation of carbene is there. Now we can correlate it with the definition what we have written here. Carbene is the one which contains 2 valence electrons and 2 unshared valence electrons. Now we will move ahead and we will discuss last type of intermediate, that is nitrines. Nitrines are alternatively called as imines. They are analog of carbenes. Analog of carbene means they are analogous, their structure is very much similar to that of carbene, but they are very specialized analog, that is they are nitrogen analogs of carbene, means carbon has been replaced by nitrogen, and so they are called as nitrogen analogs of carbenes. So nitrogen atom in this case possesses 6 valence electrons, 2 electrons covalently bonded and 4 are there in the form of a non-bonded. It's therefore electrophilic in the nature due to incomplete octet or unsatisfied octet. In nitrines, the triplet state is lower in the energy than that of singlet state. Like in case of carbene, there is also singlet and triplet state is there in case of nitrine as well. That's all about different types of intermediate. Free radical we have learned in detail in another video, that is where we will learn about different types of reagent. So I have not described this again. So those who want to read about or learn about the free radical, you refer earlier video. Now I will summarize what we have learned. We have learned what is meant by intermediate. We have learned different types of intermediate, that is carbocation, carbanion, carbenes, free radical, and nitrines. We have learned how these are formed. We have learned their stability aspect depending upon number of alkyl group, whether 3, 2 or 1. Carbocation and carbanion have different stability. Carbocation are more stable when alkyl groups are more. Carbanion are less stable when more number of alkyl groups linked to it. That's all about different types of intermediates. Thank you.